Let's talk about becoming more grateful for the smaller things in life. You know, on weight loss, right? I can't even wrap it around my head of how grateful I am. But then at the time, I wasn't very grateful for the present. I always not wanted to be in the present. I always was just in my head saying, I need to lose the weight. I need to lose the weight. It just needs to happen now. It just needs to happen now. I'm tired of waiting. I put in the work. Where's my results? And then thinking back to it, I'm like, hey, I was rushing it. I got the skinny fat. I got the loose skin because I rushed the weight loss. But was he grateful for it? Was he grateful for the process? Was he grateful for the journey, the new friends he made, the new mentality he developed, the fact that he became a better person overall in life? And looking back at it, he was never really grateful for it. He never reflected upon it. And now that I have the opportunity to reflect upon it in the now, in the present, it's like, wow, I am so grateful for this. Even though I have a little bit of fat on my abdominal area, have some little bit of gyno, or even loose skin, stretch marks, the large shirts, I'm still grateful for the work he put in and the effort he put in. And I want you all to have that same mentality of that you don't want to rush weight loss. Do not rush weight loss. Be grateful that you're in this process, you're in this journey, and that you're making a change in your life. And your friends, your family, your coworkers, whoever, whatever age group you are, people will notice changes. And then you'll be grateful for those people because those people are the ones that helped you, man. Just go up to someone that helped you so far on your weight loss journey and say, man, I'm grateful for you being in my life. Genuinely. Because you've helped me lose the weight. You supported me. And you were just there for me, bro. You were there for me. Now, I want to touch back on the point that I was never grateful. How I could have looked at myself in the mirror and I thought negatively. I'm like, well, I still have this abdominal fat here. I'm just not still at 160 pounds yet. You know, you're kind of giving yourself those weight goals. You're like, hey, I'm not there yet, so I shouldn't congratulate myself. I had a cheat meal. I just want to punch myself in the face because I had one cheat meal out of the whole week, which is insane progress for weight loss, by the way. Pat yourself on the back if you can literally go through a week without having one cheat meal. You are disciplined as heck, because that's a problem I had back then. And looking back at it now, I'm grateful for it. See how I can think back to it and then still be grateful for it. But relating back to the point, I'm like, hey, look at my face fat. I know I can do more. And then that caused him to just hate himself even more and more and more. When you give yourself that negative feedback and that negative loop, it's like you're just hurting yourself even more and more and more. So stop doing that. I like to wake up in the morning and journal and write down things I'm grateful for and how my day's worth is going to go. What I also like to do is usually when I wake up in the morning, I always kind of pose and flex my physique because I want to look at myself in the mirror and tell myself that, hey, I'm proud for the progress and the work I freaking put in. I'm proud of myself. Even if I have a little bit of abdominal fat, but then, I have a little bit of new veins now. My arms aren't as popping. I'm still grateful for the progress I put and the effort I put towards the gym, towards the cardio, towards my nutrition, towards the resistance training, and it's all worked out at the end, right? I feel like y'all just need to be more grateful for the little things like that, for your nutrition, for your body, for the changes that are going on in your body while on weight loss, right? Because with those progress pics you take, and when you look back at it, you're like, wow, I'm so freaking grateful that I did this. And you smile, bro. You literally smile. Like, you have pictures of your weight scale numbers, you have pictures of your face, your shirts, everything, bro. And you just look back and smile and say, hey, I'm grateful for this. Even though I wanted it badly, I overthink it and I overrushed it, I'm still grateful for that experience. Because with weight loss, you're literally leveling up your mindset, your mental health, and yourself by like 100. So like, this is a person that hasn't really done much with their life. And so when you do weight loss, you like, whoop, jump all the way up in experience, bro. Like, and then you can just relate with others too. And that's another thing you could be grateful for. So really, with all this that I'm talking about, that I'm trying to explain, is really, you just need to be more grateful for the path, for the journey, for the present, right? Because on the day that you hated yourself the most and like you wanted to end it all, or you just wanted to change, even looking back at those dark days, this sounds weird, but it's something you could be grateful for. And the reason why you can be grateful for that is because, think about it. If you never thought about that, if you never did that action, you wouldn't be here today, in the now, in the present. So be grateful that, hey, that fat kid or whoever, he decided to make a change. He decided to make his ways out and just think, hey, I'm gonna do this. Let me go on Instagram. Let me get a gym membership.